Okay, I am just going to show you something that I'm going to do on a layout. I have these sticker letters, which I have used I think on 4 or 5 layouts. I love the real celery, clean, crisp green. I wanted to do a layout entitled Pac-Man using this photo of my son, and the green in it is actually a darker green and doesn't really go with this green. And so what I decided to do is I just took my Colorbox chalk inks, and actually this is a cool tip. My little 8-year-old boy, Andrew, who you all know, was playing with these one day, and he took all these covers off the top and stacked them all together like this, and I suddenly realized this is a much better way to store these. I've had them this way for about 5 months now. None of them have dried out, and it just takes up a lot less room. These used to take up almost an entire drawer in my cabinet, and now it's just this. So anyway, back to the project. I just took my evergreen color and I'm dabbing it right onto the letters, and it's just changing it, making it darker. Now these are the leather sort of finish ones, and so it's a bit slippery on the top, so the ink, it takes me a while to kind of get them covered. And then since chalk ink isn't really it doesn't always stick real well and give you a permanent finish on, especially on a glossy surface like this, I'm just taking some embossing powder and I just spread that on there, and then if I was organized I would have something to shake the extra off onto, which of course I never am. You just shake that extra off, and then it's going to get noisy here for a minute. And I just take my embossing gun and you can just see that color coming through. And that's all it takes. And now I've got that same glossy finish that I had on my original thickers, but I've got it in the, let's see if I can turn a light on here so you can see it. I've got it in this nice evergreen color that matches my layout better. So thank you for playing with me.